Just save here. I know I just saved. I'm a little addicted to saving. Not as much as some of my friends, but keep doing this. Oh, the capacity only didn't increase very much. Only increased by 2. I don't know if I like that. Oh well. Okay, let's keep going. Go to the medical deck. One thing I'm not... Nothing. One thing I'm not good at in games is remembering areas. I need to use the map a lot sometimes. I need security clearance. I wonder who remade this, because this is fantastic so far. They've been knocking it out of the park with remakes lately. This was amazing. Oh, welcome aboard. I guess you guys can't see the stuff I get. Kinesis module, there we go, that means I can move stuff. Nice. What other remakes have been good? Okay, circle. I don't like circle being it. Aim, and then... And a body part dropped. Awesome. Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 4 was awesome. I heard the Shadow of the Colossus remake was really good. Tons of stuff. The Dark Souls remake apparently was really good. What's this? Looks like I should be able to do something there. Oh well. Ooh, Chinese. Was there anything behind there, or was it just... Okay. I don't know, Ivan, like, we still get...
Gotta hold the line. They all came back.
Like, there's still new stuff. Like... Can I pick that up? I should be able to pick that up. There we go. Oh, it's like the plasma gun or whatever. I don't think I'm gonna like it, but let's give it a try for a little bit. Inventory. Equip it to... Let's go right. Oh. Proximity mine, I didn't mean to do that. Can I pick that up? Yeah, I can, good. Like, there's still new stuff. What's this shoot like? Interesting. There's still some new stuff, right? Like, it's not that bad. Override station lockdown? No. Where am I supposed to go? That way. Let's down that way first. Nothing. Like, Jedi Survivor's coming out. There's still new IPs that come out, but... But can I throw stuff? Yeah. Okay. But yes, it is... The remake culture of, like, movies and stuff does worry me. For sure. Jeez.
Isaac, have you heard from Daniel? We were attacked. She ran the other way.
No, nothing. Medical's a slaughterhouse. They barricaded access to the morgue.
The morgue?
Yeah. But the barricade was put together in a hurry. A hydrazine tank might blow it open. Just need a detonator, like maybe a shock pad.
Security clearance
You're called to get
required.
through there.
Isaac. The one who attacked us. I swear to God it was Chen. But I saw him die. If they barricaded the morgue, maybe it was to keep something in.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Sorry, I shouldn't react that way. Go this way first. Ah, every time. I don't think I'm gonna like this gun as much. Oh, that hurt me? Gotta be more careful next time. That's right, I forgot you can pick up their linen and stuff.
Hazardous anomaly detected.
Alright, let's do this.
Quarantine activated.
Oh, right next to me. Yeah, I don't like this gun. Okay, where's the next one, baby? I remember this room. Sound design has been fantastic. I can hear exactly where they're coming from, which is huge in a game like this. You can hear still hear them rumbling around. That looks like a shock pad in there. Okay, so clearly it wants me to go down there. Is there anything else to grab? I don't see anything, so let's do this. While we're safe, let's reload this. We didn't mean to do that. Military? I don't know if they're in the military in this one, Isaac. I think they're just the security, aren't they? But yes, that is an interesting trope in these games, where like the random survivor does better than the military. For sure. Or maybe, you know what? The military wore them down so much it's easier for Isaac. But yeah, I always find that interesting when the military can't stop them and things like that. You know what actually is a really cool, I don't know if you read a lot, Ivan, or whatever, but World War Z has a fantastic kind of sequence about that. Hey man, changing rooms, sure. Where they talk about why... French. I haven't found any conduits already. There's a battle early in the book, and he talks about how, like, why can't I grab that? There it is. Schematics for a stasis pack, that's nice. Store to unlock new purchases. Am I supposed to go in there? No. Prosthetics. So he says the military always perfects the last war before the next war, but then the next war is always a brand new war, right? And they use that, obviously, they're talking about zombies, but it's kind of interesting because early on, oh jeez. Oh, it's the babies! I remember these things. Oh, I don't like that. I don't want to go in there. Why am I even down this way? Oh, it's telling me to go down there. Find a hydrogen tank. Man, I remember this. Anyway, so the first battle in World War Z... Sorry, I get distracted. The first battle in World War Z, they get annihilated because they're using all this like high-tech weaponry and stuff. And then the next battle, they just go to the middle of the desert and form like a cavalry square. They go old school tactics and they use like these... Oh, text log. Specimen, something is ready for harvest. I was about to know whether is that right? I thought arm transplants took priority over cornea. Here's your clerical error. One of them brought CC stock at the last purchase, one didn't. So they were installing necromorph parts into people? So they actually, it's a really cool scene. This is going to go up. They're in the middle of the desert and they form a cavalry square and a firing line. And they have these big speakers that blast the Iron Maiden, the trooper, which is amazing because it draws all the zombies, and it's amazing because then if you... Whoa! Oh, that scared me. Oh, that was a good jump scare. I was too busy, I was distracted by Iron Maiden. I love me some Iron Maiden. But I don't know, anytime I hear, like, or I see in a game or a movie where, like, the military gets wiped out by this new threat, it's like, well, maybe it's because they perfect the last war before the next war. And they're used to fighting a certain thing, right? I think the opposite might be in Aliens. The movie Aliens, when they're fighting and trying to take your child to work there. You know what, Goonie? I remember this part as being one of my least favorite parts. You read the book on YouTube? Nice. In Aliens, when like... Oh, jeez, there's a long way to go around here. All the Marines are like, oh, it's another bug hunt, and like, clearly they know something about aliens. But, oh, I gotta turn off the power somehow. There we go. Got my shock pad.
Daniels isn't answering her rig link. What's your status? Did you find Nicole?
No sign of her yet.
Because they get whooped
shock pad I could use on the
in that movie, right?
Just need a hydrazine tank.
Hurry, Isaac. I don't like what I'm hearing out there.
But I've also read, I need a hydrazine tank. I've also read that they still use that movie as like a training video for what not to do if you're in a leadership position. I need to check the map. So we did all that, we did all this. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, every time. Sorry guys, it's just forced a habit for me to back up to see if anything's coming through. Cuba is? Oh, Jesus! You bitch! Okay, so melee is clearly just to give you room. Didn't do any damage to him. I don't remember Cuba being in that book. I remember Israel gets through it really well. And like North Korea doesn't get through it well, but they just go radio silent. And then after the war's over, there's like no one left above ground. But they talk about how there's these like underground silos that North Korea has. where all the people are, so they're like worried there's like 25 million zombies underground. But I really don't remember Cuba, Ivan. Maybe I'm wrong. Check out the store. Drop off the schematic. Stasis pack. I don't need stasis packs. Anything to store or sell? Tells you how much ammo you have. I think I'm doing okay. Maybe I should use this for certain enemies. See, they're giving me lots of pulse rifle rounds, which I do not care for. Okay, now we gotta go this way. Oh, look at her. She seems pretty happy. Wonder if she's dead. Okay, so I clearly... I also don't like this pulse rifle. Like, what's with the cylinder? Oh, I can't shoot him. Maybe he had a headache. Try this again. Did you guys hear that? I heard that. That whispering scared the crap out of me. Was not affected and its economy is booming because of the zombies. Because it's an island? Do you learn that when you're the submarine captain? When the submarine captain chapter, or what? I can't remember that chapter, Ivan. I'm sorry. Stasis. The hell is that thing? Oh, it's a necromorph. Move it into a scanner. I wonder if we get to scan it. Or is it a cremator? Cremator? That's not the word for it. Probably not. Hey, it's okay. It's not great. Like, I'll use it until I feel I need to. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to do that. Let's go this way first. Smoking a big cigar. I gotta reread it. Now you're making me want to reread it, Ivan, so that's a good thing, buddy. Another node. I haven't been taking a lot of damage, so maybe I should just upgrade my... I'm gonna like fully upgrade my plasma cutter. Because there's a few memorable stories in that. There's the dog one, there's the astronaut one, there's the pilot one. Level 2 security clearance. Get out of here. There's the one where they're in the church and they're we're in the church and the parents start to smother their children. I don't know if you saw that part, and that part. There you go. Because I thought it would activate this. Guess not. What if I change it? There we go. Let's do this one. This is where I'm supposed to go though? Oh baby! That was a mistake. It's a protest. That sounds familiar, Ivan. That definitely sounds familiar. Now that you speak of it. It's been probably 10 years since I've read it. I've always wanted to teach it in class. But it doesn't fit the curriculum very well. I liked how the Russians become... Oh, wrong one. I like how the Russians go back and become the new Holy Roman Empire in that book. I thought that was really cool. I also like how familiar Isaac is right away with this kind of gun. Yeah, now that you mention it, and they're like sitting there having a drink or something, right, Ivan? If I remember correctly. And I think in the story of them, it wants me to go that way. Let's refill stasis. Observation room. If I remember correctly, they actually go through, at the very, oh! Yes, so the Russians at the end, because if you remember in the book, they talk about how, like, they had to bring back, like, the priests to kill the people that were infected, because of their mutinies going on. It's at the very end they talk about, they're interviewing the girl that's getting pregnant for the motherland, and they talk about how it's, like, they hint at it being the new Holy Roman Empire. Which I always thought was a cool touch. Text log. The diagnoses are stacking up as fast as I can file them. Sleep paralysis, hallucinations, nightmares, paranoia. I'm getting patients from all over the ship. No underlying causes showing up in environmental analysis, foodstuffs or radiation levels. I admit it, I'm at a loss. Mercer says he and Kine are working on a hypothesis, so in the meantime I'm treating the symptoms. I'm seeing some improvements with sensory deprivation treatments and their zero-G therapy pods, but the sheer number of patients we're managing bothers me. Those systems are old, and they need an overhaul. With so many pods active, I wonder what may happen if there's a serious power surge down there. But nothing seems to help. I suppose the odds are low enough. I'd rather take a small calculated risk than have dozens of miners and engineers impaired around heavy machinery. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I do remember that now, Ivan. I should read that again. I'm too busy reading The End and the Death in the Sagittarius series. Where it's like, I want to finish it, but I don't want to rush it because it's the end of just an absolutely epic series. And it's an amazing author, so... Sometimes I wish I could, like, grab a book and just absorb what it says in it. But then I would take away from reading. Oh, Claire! Zero-G therapy.
Entering vacuum.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Entering zero gravity.
You only have a certain amount of oxygen. I was just gonna say, shouldn't that door close and I'd be able to... I don't know. Look at this, is gorgeous. This is the observation room now. Oh geez, that made me sick. Let's go over there, okay? Someone told me the zero-G mechanics were better. That was pretty cool.
Exiting zero gravity.
This is the tank.
Still holding this position. What's happening there?
I found some hydrazine that should work on the barricade. I'm heading back there now.
Be careful with that hydrazine. I'm not losing anyone else.
You're definitely losing other people, Hammond. You can keep saying that, but you're not really the one doing everything.